sejahtera Malaysia. It's me again, Elaine Audrey, your host.
And me, Suhaidi. Terima kasih kerana sudi bersama kami sekali lagi. Nampak sangat korang tak boring lagi dengan kita orang, which is good sebab ni baru episode second episode, so please do not keep me off the show yet. Okay, before we start, a quick reminder to each and every one of you who are watching, please take care of yourself out there. COVID cases still naik. Pakai mask and rajin-rajinlah sanitize tangan bila di luar, and jangan sentuh muka sangat. Muka adik ke, muka kakak ke, muka boyfriend ke. Please, keep your hands to yourself in public. The Unity Show is a spin-off from the recent Unity movement that strives to unite the nation through the interest of our generation, regardless of political ideology, race, or religion.
Our mission is to come together as one and to spread hope, not hate. Unity, not division. Unity is what makes Malaysia strong. So guys, let's keep the faith and spread that faith. Shout out to Jocelyn Yeo from Kedah, who just became the youngest mayor of color in a land far away. Not Tanah Melayu, yeah? Not Tanah Melayu. She's only 25 years old, Ainee. My goodness. What were you doing when you were 25?
What was I doing at 25? Oh my God, let's not even go there. I don't even know what I was doing at 25. I think I was busy training to be Catwoman. I think my purpose in life at 25 was just training to be Catwoman. Itu je lah. Hang on. Okay, what were you doing at 25, Elaine?
We saved that for another time lah. You don't want to know.
Dia tak nak share. Dia tanya kita.
Dia tak nak share.
Kita nak jawab.
I share lain hari. Anyway, not much circus in Parliament yesterday. That's surprising. Tapi whoever has stocked up on your super ring.
Kerupuk leko ko, super ring ko, gapo-gapo lah.
It's okay.
No, actually, you can eat it with us.
Eat it with us. Exactly. Eat it with us while you watch the Unity Show.
Exactly. So, Elaine.
Nokuro.
No, last week you tanya banyak sangat kan pasal I kan. So, this week, I nak swap position and nak tanya you pula about diri you.
Oh dear, macam I nervous pula. Okay, nak tanya apa tu?
Faham kan perasaan nervous I last week? I macam stress. Bila dia tanya macam non-stop lah banyak pula dia tanya I. Okay, well, I'm sure the audience pun nak tahu about our Elaine. Remember last week when you said you aspire to be an actress? And sekarang ni, because, we're in pandemic, cases are still going up. So, during this MCO, how do you manage to sustain yourself dengan all these projects kena on hold? Because, I know that shooting kan, like even some of the shooting kena ada SOP, right? Strict SOPs. And
you mean the first MCO?
Yeah. Ada, sekarang dah boleh shooting kan? Like,
dah.
Yeah, so I'm not sure because I know that some news that I heard, macam you can still do shoots, cuma you have to follow strict SOPs. So I'm not too
sure. So the first MCO, I was already baking. I know. I'm one of those. Wow. I baked brownies. My sister forced me to do it for Valentine's Day this year. So I did that just to pass time. Pas tu, the orders kept coming in up until today, actually. Yeah, my mom's a baker, so I'm very grateful to inherit that skill.
Oh, sedapnya. Must be exhausted. I honestly can't bake for life. Masak boleh lah. Because, I'm a Mac latte. So, setakat masak capuk-capuk tu, nasi kerabu, I percik ko, laksa ko, nasi daging ko, boleh lah.
But we swap lah. You teach me how to cook, I teach you how to bake.
No, it's okay. No. I'll pass. It's not for me. Tak kuasa. Timbang tepung lah.
Balik-balik tu. Langgar ni. Sorry, guys.
Okay, boleh pula terlanggar. Okay. I pun terlanggar juga. Aduh.
So what else you want to ask me?
Oh, yes. So was it just baking that you do that?
I also did a lot of charity work.
That's nice.
But I have good people around me. They shaped me, and I had a strong belief that this isn't the end of the tunnel for us, and that there is still hope for us in the country.
It helps, can all these little things.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And here I am. Here you are with me, Ainee. Tapi I rasa macam kena attack by your questions lah.
Nervous lah tu. Bukan you ke yang hire I as co-host. And since I wasn't given enough time frame to get to know everyone or to even say yes for doing this show, so I'm taking this opportunity to get to know my colleague since we're both online right now. Nak tahu je lah, interesting ba?
You know who's interesting?
Who?
Our next guest. She's a young social media influencer who has almost 300,000 followers on YouTube and
Wow! Oh my
almost
god,
half
we need to get her to promote our social media, Elaine.
you lah, your kawan kan. And almost 500,000 followers on Instagram. You really need to help us boost up our social media.
Girl got your back.
And she's only 22 years old, Ainee. What is up with these young women? One is a mayor in a land far,
Elaine.
far away. And now we have a
All
young
these women come from, Elaine?
Malaysia.
Oh, right. You're right.
But there's just something about us young women, huh, Ainee?
Actually, it's true. We're young, we're beautiful, we're powerful, and we're
Wow.
bold.
But before we welcome her in, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
Aku mengerti perjalanan hidup yang kini kau lalui. Ku berharap meski berat kau tak merasa sendiri. Kau telah berjuang menaklukkan hari-harimu yang tak mudah. Biar ku menemanimu membasuh lelahmu.
Hello everyone. We're back for tonight. We have a very special guest. She's a social media influencer, a YouTuber, and just recently has become an entrepreneur. Most importantly, she's a dear friend. Sebenarnya dah macam adik dah of mine. Please welcome Atisha Khan.
Thank you for having me.
Hi Sha, I appreciate you being here on the show despite your busy schedule with online classes. Newly launched projects, and now Sha busy jaga baby anak. Now she has new kittens. She's
New kittens.
Busy macam tengah jaga anak kucing sekarang si Atisha ni.
Hi, Atisha. Nice to virtually meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Okay, before we move forward, guys, just a heads up, me and Atisha are both Kelantanis. So, adalah possibility of kami tiba-tiba akan bercakap dalam bahasa Kelantan tau. So, it's either we converse in English or in Kelantan. So, kadang-kadang bila cakap bahasa Kelantan tu, dah tak cara dah orang lain, tak tengok dah orang lain.
Segar.
Cara biar dia ni, biar cara lah aku, biar dia ni pehek.
Faham je lah.
Faham je lah, pada pandai lah sendiri. So, kita assume semua pehek apa kita kecek.
I'll pretend to understand too. Hopefully I'll learn something, huh?
So just Elaine, just like pretend that you understand something when we speak in Kelantanese tau. Kadang terkeluar, kadang macam Syah, buat apa jadi gini? Buat apa ni Syah? Buat apa start gini ni Syah? Atisha, okay, please introduce yourself to everyone who is watching the show. We need details. Don't leave anything out.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. If I please help me out with this. I'm so bad at introductions. I am a YouTuber. I'm a 22-year-old YouTuber finishing up my studies. I'm studying law and business studies. Now in Malaysia, but I was in the UK. Yeah, finishing up my last year of uni from home.
You're only 22 years old.
Yes.
Yeah, I am.
Wow. So inspiring, huh, guys? Wow.
So young. Dah kata adik. Memang 22. Prime age.
Yeah.
Apa tu Syah? So you're back in Malaysia because of the pandemic kan? Because UK.
Yeah. Actually, I can go back if I want to, but I chose not to go back just in case of anything. I don't know when. If I am there, I don't know if I'll be stuck there. I don't want the chances of me being stuck there to be like, eliminate all the risk and just stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because apa tu, apparently now UK is going on another lockdown, the third lockdown.
Yeah, I don't know if they're easing off that already because like, I watch some people's like YouTube. That's how I know, and like, and like they're now like allowing more and more. Like you can meet people outside, and then on the 23rd you can meet people inside the house. Blah blah blah. So it's like actually their system is not as horrible as it was when I left.
Oh yeah,
Um,
betul betul betul. But it's not as good as ours.
yeah, it's not. Ours is really 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 good.
Kan,
Macam
so much better. Because I
yeah.
had a friend who recently just came back from London. So she's on a long break sebab dia tak sempat holiday raya semua. So she just arrived. Dia kata the moment she touched down in airport Elaine, everything was so smooth. Macam she was so surprised by how efficient our frontliners are dekat airport. Everything was so smooth. Like from like the moment she left, buka je pintu kapal terbang tu, dia keluar terus macam pak, semua dah. Everything dah settle.
Betul?
It's so fast.
And they only recently, like maybe a month ago in Heathrow, introduced COVID tests at the airport. Before this, it wasn't there. Like in Malaysia, memang dekat airport dah lama gila dah.
Dah lama kan ada kan benda tu because
Oh,
tadi kan orang tak
just only.
yeah, just only.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they didn't believe in COVID because they thought it was, macam
like a scam or
Yeah,
whatever.
scam.
That's really bad.
Main dengan virus kata scam.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Tapi after Boris got tested positive, I think things got better after that.
They needed someone to be tested positive, to implement everything.
Yeah, actually that's true. Right after Boris tested positive, baru everyone, oh my god, okay, this is serious.
Yeah,
Our
when
prime
like
minister is sick.
it's so funny though. I mean, not funny. It's not a good thing that he got positive, but like I don't know. Sometimes you just need that kind of wake up call, then.
That's true. Shah, do you remember? I think we had this conversation when we were traveling. Tak ingat lah bagaimana. Or maybe we had it somewhere kat KL.
Mhm.
We had this conversation about struggles in the industry. And then ingat tak bila kita kata, other people would assume that we didn't have any struggles just because of the background we came from, or just the background that you came from.
Yeah.
So, can you share with the audience, who are watching this show, about the struggles that you had? Struggles. Shy, macam kita catch tu macam, oh my god.
Yalah.
Yeah, people think macam, oh senangnya hidup dia, macam oh dia tak payah buat ni, oh senang je, oh dia ada benda tu, dia ada benda ni. So, do you remember the context that we had? I tak ingat.
Mhm. We did this multiple times. We talked about it so many times. I think it's everywhere. Tapi I think like for me, I'm not sure. Like, for a lot of people, it's different. Some of it is about like, oh, you were born in a family that's well off, so it means you get an easy start or whatever like that. And or for like some people are born into families with celebrities already, and their siblings want to become someone with a name as well in the industry, and it's just easier that way because they already have someone to help them. Like for me, that was the case, like
Yes.
that is the case. Nilofa grew her name like starting when she was 18 or something like that. She started doing small jobs, and then it grew and it grew and it grew. And then like when it's just so crazy because like my family, I really think like you would know that like my family is very similar in a sense that like everyone is kind of we have like a strange personality yang macam tolong yang I don't know lain-lain, but at the same time there is like a common factor about everyone, and we all like to be creative in some ways. Like for me, I like making videos since I was a kid, and the fact that like my sister did it before me just because she's older, whatever, it's like tiba-tiba everything that I do dapat nama kat dia.
Betul.
And like
Link. Sikit-sikit link.
Yeah, and there's like, it's just so like in the beginning, of course I'm proud. It's kind of why I'm proud. Tapi macam like there are so many things that I do that are different from the things she likes, the things she even knows about, and I don't know things that she likes and stuff. Like it's like we're different in many, many ways. And like for you guys to always, for people out there to always say, you are you because of this person, you have a name because of this person, I subscribe to you because of her or whatever. It's like oh my gosh, I don't know how to tell you this, but like,
Kadang macam
Sikit
sedih tau.
lah, yeah.
Macam how like berapa kali kita nak stand up for ourselves? Like how
yeah,
do I have to, explain myself? Macam, macam, okay, no, I'm not the same. I'm not my sister. I'm not the same. Macam we have different personalities. Kita orang like two different human being. Tapi orang tak nampak gitu.
yeah. And then like, I mean, this is nothing wrong. I'm not complaining about this at all, but I'm just saying that like, if I laugh, if I sneeze, for God's sake, it's like, people are like, oh my gosh, you guys are all the same, blah, blah, blah. You guys all laugh the same. You guys all, and I'm like, yeah, that's how we are. But like, is this so crazy? Because you guys are introduced to us through my sister Nilofa. If Nilofa was younger and Amira was older, you would be introduced to us most likely through Amira.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just all by chance.
Yeah.
And like, and I'm happy with how things are. I'm not as like stressed out about it as I used to be, because I feel like I'm getting more and more. It's not like I'm looking for credit. Though. It's not like I want the credit, or but it's not about that. But it's like when it's your work, when it's you who put in the time, and blah blah blah. It's like
you need.
Please, yeah.
No, I spend hours. I did it. No.
Yeah. And then like, for example, my most like recent example would be when I did a video about my siblings. I did a video called Meet My Siblings. And yeah, it's like a short-ish video. And I did that. I planned it all in my head, and then I like had to do all the videos separately, blah blah blah, and then I combined it all together, edited the whole thing. And then when I was gonna put it up, I was like, I already know what people are gonna say. People are gonna say, please make more videos with your siblings. Please do that. And then I'm like, do you see I mean, I understand why as well, because that video, it did do well, and it did well for a reason. Like, it was, to me, I think it was quite funny as well, and blah blah blah. It's very real, and that's why people liked it. But at the same time, it's like they're like, I like this kind of video, so I want more of these kind of videos. But like, don't expect them from my channel, because my channel is literally gonna have to be me. So like, the video after that, like, I terus bought something that was only about me. I did like a clothing haul. I was like, if they're staying after this video, that means they're staying. But like, if they're gonna unsubscribe after this video, that means they were here expecting more videos with my siblings.
That's true, because
I'm pretty sure you felt, doubtful or scared to just do something with the family, because knowing who will get credit. But how did you overcome that? How do you overcome feeling
I think
such way?
I kept doing it. And okay, in the beginning, I never posted pictures of my family. I avoided it completely.
Yeah, you told me, we had this conversation. Kata, gambar family, why?
Yeah, and like, I never used like, not that some people like will just put, let's say they did a video with Nilofa, they will put a picture of Nilofa in the video so that people know that this video has Nilofa in it. If you guys are her fans, come over and watch, kind of thing. But I was like, shit, no way. So I avoided that completely. Like, I never put their faces in my thumbnails or anything like that. And then slowly I was just like, if I keep doing this, and this is their winning, I'm not gonna, like, they're my family, no matter what. If she was a doctor, I would put her. If she was an amazing, renowned doctor, I would put her face there. So just because she's a celebrity, I won't. It's like, come on. But I don't know. I mean, so I was like, let's just try slowly to move past this. And then there were some comments, but very, very few comments saying like, you're just using your sister, or you're using like her help, kind of like just to get a kickstart.
Right.
And yeah, and like, if I had a sister, if Nilofa was my sister, I would also be able to do more than you, kind of thing. I'm just like, yeah. So I'm just like, okay, it's fine, whatever. And then more and more you hear things like, I didn't even realize you were Nilofa's sister. I didn't even realize you were like from this family. And I subscribed to you for a long time, until recently I saw her in your video. That's crazy. It's like, oh shit, like this is what I want. Like,
that's what you want.
Yeah, and like, people to stay for me. And that's like, sometimes it gets a bit difficult, but sometimes it's okay. Like, this whole month of December, I memang janji already. I wanted to do a video with each sibling, more for myself than anything else, because I wanted to have a video done with every one of them, and also my parents. Just for memories. And also like, I like watching like these kind of videos. I wanted to have them, and I have like 8 siblings, and both my parents, that means there'll be 10 videos, which is perfect for December. So I thought like if I did this, but then I was also like a bit worried because I went on and on about how I don't want people to subscribe to me for my siblings, but at the same time I'm doing this. But I'm like, but I shouldn't be worried about this as well still in this case, because still after December they're not gonna be in my video. It's just that I memang dah nak buat macam ni, so you know, deal with it.
Why not? Just buat je lah. 2020 pun dah nak habis dah.
Yeah, exactly.
But Atisha, Ainee mentioned about your new business, your notebooks. What was that about? Like, is that the only business that you're doing, or is it just a beginning?
I mean, for now, we want to start off with just one product, which is the two 2021 planners.
Which I'm really sad because they're all sold out. They're all sold out.
Oh my gosh, Syah, hari tu kan. So when I picked up the planner from your house, so it was in a paper bag. Lepas tu, and then I met Elaine. So I cakap, oh Elaine, by the way, tolong bawa keluar the planner dalam paper bag tu, bawa keluar. And then she spilled coffee on those.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Allah, sabar je lah budak ni. Nasib baik, those planners were in like a plastic cover. And then lepas Elaine bila buat tu kan, dia pandang, dia macam, oh my god, there's coffee on your paper bag. I'm like,
I'm sorry.
Nak marah.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know my tumbler was open.
Oh no.
Sebab tu juga lah lupa nak bagi tahu Syah dia nak planner.
I'll have one for the side for you. But yeah, like we're planning to do a few more things. The one that's coming up next is like either within two products, but we also have like, I think right now 3 different products that are coming out, but like, we don't know which one is coming up next yet. Just like all planning soon. And also like
merchandise kan, you said because apa biasa, what was it that you said kan, merchandise ada.
Yes, yeah, because I didn't want it to be like a brand where you have to have something consistently there. I wanted it to be like just random drops throughout the year and like random products. It can be anything. So like from notebooks to literally bottles or lip balm or I don't know, like random journals, ke baju, I don't know. It can be anything. And I don't know, I really like that it's very, I didn't set it to something. I didn't say it's going to be beauty.
But Atisha, you are a YouTuber, and I have some YouTuber friends too, vloggers to be exact. They are, I mean, knowing them personally, and I understand the amount of energy, time, planning to produce a video takes a while.
My God,
Takes a while. And it's not easy. So kebanyakan orang kata like, oh, YouTuber senang lah, your work is so easy, senang. So it frustrates me because I understand. I'm also in the production field, so it's not easy to just produce a simple video. Biarlah simple macam mana pun. But then there are also the young ones who want to who are interested to be a YouTuber. Do you have any advice for them, like with your struggles, your story? You know, what can you tell them?
Syah, before Syah jawab tu kan, not just about editing tau. That's that is difficult in this vlogging. Sometimes it's the memory cards. Oh
yeah. Definitely.
Your memory is low. Oh my god, sakit hati.
Oh, battery low.
No, memory low, battery low. Or kadang-kadang kita Syah ingat tak last time bila nak record memory corrupted or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, sakit hati memang. It's a job, okay? It's an actual job.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, I feel like I'm such a child at it still because I do like such stupid things. For example, like some people have like actual bags for their camera lah, for small. I keep my batteries and all that in this.
That's cute.
This is from my niece. Like she gave this to me, and I have like spare batteries in here, spare memory cards, and like I feel like YouTube is something that like people fall in love with your personality. If you don't let that shine through, then like, people are gonna be like something's wrong. Even though you're just having a slightly tired, more like exhausted, like you're more exhausted on a certain day or whatever, and people are just gonna pick up on that, and then they're gonna be like something's wrong. she's not okay. And then I'm like, oh shit, it's not about that. It's not that. And then they're gonna like,
I was thinking about the youths and how a lot of them can relate to your story, and
yeah.
knowing there are a lot of the young ones who, well, it's December 2020. Probably by March they'll be done with school. But
Mm.
just a general question: do you think there's hope with our country? I didn't mean it to sound serious.
Yeah. No, I think
Takut nak dengar jawapan Syah.
I'm not sure, like, cause like I studied in the UK, as I mentioned, and like when I'm there, I become like a billion times more grateful for the people I grew up around, my family, my friends from home, and literally just people I see around Malaysia. Dekat sini, people are more careful with their words. People are more respectful and respectful towards themselves. Even I think there is. It's like we're literally. I think Malaysia's youth is full of hope, and it's very exciting. It's very, I don't know. I don't know what to expect, but then I know it's only good things.
Oh, you have grown.
Good to know. We have hope. We still have hope, guys.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Shah, and for sharing your story. I hope you guys enjoyed that little insight about Atisha Khan. Enjoy the rest of your evening, Shah.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Shah. Bye.
Bye.
Aku mengerti perjalanan hidup yang kini kau lalui. Ku berharap meski berat kau tak merasa sendiri. Kau telah berjuang menaklukkan hari-harimu yang tak mudah. Biar ku menemanimu membasuh lelahmu. Izinkan ku lukis senja, mengukir namamu di sana, mendengar kamu bercerita, menangis tertawa. Biar ku lukis malam, bawa kamu bintang-bintang, untuk temanimu yang terluka hingga kau bahagia. Aku di sini, walau letih coba lagi jangan berhenti. Ku berharap meski berat kau tak merasa sendiri. Kau telah berjuang menaklukkan hari-hariku yang tak indah. Biar ku menemanimu membasuh lelahmu. Izinkan ku lukis senja, mengukir namamu di sana, mendengar kamu bercerita, menangis tertawa. Biar ku lukis malam, bawa kamu bintang-bintang, untuk temanimu yang terluka hingga kau bahagia. Oh, oh, hingga kau bahagia. Thank you.
Welcome back, Tuan Tuan dan Puan Puan. On to our next guest, we have Appy Tots all the way from my hometown, Kota Kinabalu, with us. Hi, Appy.
Hey, how
Apa
are you?
kabar?
Hi, Appy.
Hi, Ainee. Hi, Elaine.
So nice to finally meet you virtually.
Yep,
The
exactly.
other day, Elaine ada tunjuk the Facebook Live that you did. Apparently, it's a thing that you do, Facebook Live. Macam you're always
Yes.
frequently doing it. So when
Yes.
you showed me that, macam, oh my god, bestnya sedap je suara dia. Tak boleh, I suka orang yang suka nyanyi, suka dengan suara sedap.
So you like his performance earlier?
Yes, I love it. Oh my god. Orang Sabah ni semua pandai menyanyi Sebab last week on the show, pun suara sedap, pun terus jatuh cinta. Ni
Oh,
jatuh cinta lagi. Tak tahulah berapa kali.
yeah, it's
Kali jatuh cinta.
I think Ainee, you need to find someone from Sabah lah.
mhm.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I did the online. Out of because during the PKP we ran out of jobs. I'm a full-time musician, by the way,
Yeah.
and most of my side business is also in entertainment based.
Yeah.
So I pretty much lost it all during the PKP. So the online busking, online performance, live stream, online busking, whatever you call it, that is pretty much ways, options to gain more income. Yeah, I actually came up with the idea before most of musicians in Malaysia, and yeah, now it became a thing. So
So konsep dia sama macam live basking yang kita jumpa depan-depan, tapi you
yes,
just turn it into a virtual thing. So people
Yes.
can send you, pay for what they hear, pay for what they listen to. Macam tu konsep dia.
yes, true.
and they also
That's
can
true.
request songs.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
Oh no.
Pandai
yeah.
kita.
It's closer to people. Kalau mau tengok, it's closer to people because you go online every day, right? You spend minimum 6 hours on the phone, maybe. So
Especially during pandemic, bukannya kita buat apa pun.
yeah, exactly.
You were like on the phone all the time. Letak phone dah boring. Oh my god, nak buat apa Okay lah, phone. Tak sampai
Yeah,
phone,
yeah.
phone balik. You know.
That's
But
true. That's true.
I'm curious, how did you, macam mana kau boleh end up with the whole idea? Like, okay, maybe I can get them to donate and
Oh, okay. First,
I can
no.
sing
First,
for them.
the first thing is I cannot work, so it was coming to the second week of PKP, and
Yep.
the first PKP, the MCO, right? So I was like, okay, what can I do to generate income and without, while doing what I do best, what I love to do, which is singing and entertaining people. So macam I think mau pergi basking pun tidak dapat keluar kan. So I'm like, how about online basking? But how do you
how
wanna give money?
work?
How do
Yeah.
you want? Yeah, how are they supposed to give money?
Yeah.
So I said, kan komen boleh pin on Facebook Live.
Yes.
Yes, I was like, if I put my detail over there, maybe
Your banking
it will work.
details.
Yes, so my bank transfer detail, my PayPal,
Yeah.
and also Boost. So there's few ways.
Wow.
At first it was bank transfer, but then people say, you you letak you punya Boost number because everyone is using Boost and different kind of payment ways of payment lah. Yeah, like virtual payments lah. So
Yeah.
I letak Boost dengan PayPal sekali lah. So it happened that sambutan sangat-sangat menggalakkan. So yeah.
I thought that was a smart move because I think I saw the first live Facebook that you did together with the whole like bank tersasul lah pula hari ni.
Hari ni macam non-stop. Tersasul. Oh my god, kenapa tersasul? I cannot help you with that, Elaine.
I'm sorry. But like, together with what I was gonna say, together with your bank account, so I thought that was really smart. And when I saw it, I'm like, dang, celaka lah this guy. Pandai lah.
Hebat
But
juga dia.
The first streaming,
Very.
the first streaming actually, when I tutup live, I reached around 13K view, which is
Wow.
a lot. I was like, wow,
That's
are
a
people that
lot.
bored?
Apparently so.
I think so.
Hey, I was one of them, okay?
Hey, it's
So
either,
I entertain lah.
people are bored or you're just good in what you do. So let's
No
just
lah.
go with this later, okay?
Let's just go with that. You're just good with what you do.
Take that credit for yourself. Come on, boy. Come on. You're talented. Ada kata memanglah manusia ni boring, tapi ada bila buat apa je lagi kat rumah pun.
PKP MCO, right? That's why.
Yeah.
So,
Tak
Ainee,
masak pun. Yeah.
Epi and I were colleagues back then. He was a
Yes.
radio DJ.
Yeah.
And well, I was working behind the scenes lah, boleh katakan.
I'm
And
the
now it's
announcer.
different lah. You are the announcer, yes.
I'm the
Dengan
announcer.
semua orang kata, oh, I kenal orang tu, I kenal orang tu. Ila, you kena satu Malaysia lah.
No lah, excuse me. Only in Sabah, my
Oh, yeah,
hometown.
Sabah.
But I remember, Appy, you gave me this advice. I don't know if you remember, tapi for me, it's I hold strongly to it. I value it till today. You said something along. Sometimes we have to do things our way, even in the situation if the situation doesn't allow us to. We are
Yes.
in the creative industry for a reason. So kena cari loophole and influence the people around us.
Oh my
That
God.
this is the way to go. I don't know if you remember that. Kau ingat
I
tak?
do.
You remember?
I do. Yeah.
So after today, I still macam your voice masih di belakang kepala, reminding me
Yeah.
about that. So
Yeah.
is it weird that you were an announcer and I was technically your producer lah, like Appy do this, Appy do that, and now it's the other way around. Now I'm interviewing you. Is it weird?
Yeah, I know, right?
Look at how far you two have come, you know?
Yeah.
It's so crazy. Bila kita tengok balik kan perjalanan masing-masing kita dalam hidup kita ni sebenarnya
Itu dia.
caturan dia tu dah tertulis dah.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's
And
so interesting to see.
And I love the part where you told me that advice. I think that was 2 years ago. Lepas tu MCO happened. The pandemic happened, and then you actually took that advice that you gave me and did it on your own with the whole life thing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
There's always a way if you don't want to fall down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. In order to stay
only way
afloat, you have to do what you have to do.
Yeah.
That's it.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
Yalah, kalau kita jatuh pun berapa lama kita nak duduk kat bawah tu?
Exactly. There's no. If you like that only.
We cannot weep.
How you want to go out?
How long can we weep for pun? Kita sedih lama-lama pun tak ke mana. So might as well
Exactly.
Do something.
rise.
As one.
Oh my God. That's actually memang.
Yeah, but I'm glad I overcome the online busking, which I call pillow music. I don't really rely solely on that. Actually, the real purpose of that is not to gain, not really to 100%. The purpose number one is to gain income. Actually, it's a secondary. The first purpose was I don't want to go down in terms of
people forgetting
reputations. Yeah, I just want to stay afloat. I want people to still remember me. When the MCO is over, I am still there and people will still contact me because they saw me online, they saw me this, they saw me that, they saw me do this, they saw I'm still going, so that when MCO is finished, they will still call me for dinner functions.
Finally, you're still the talk of the town.
Kind of. But
I don't
working
think people
hard.
will forget you, Appy. It's like you
Working
live
hard,
every
lah.
day.
Yeah.
Appy, earlier on, I did ask Elaine about her ways of sustaining herself in this pandemic. Yalah, sebab sekarang tengah pandemic, jadi semua orang tengah susah, semua orang tengah, all over the place. So, time COVID ni, macam Elaine, she wants to be an actress. Jadi time COVID ni shooting pun tak ada, either cancel or postpone. Or if ada pun kena ikut a very strict SOPs. So, Appy, as a freelancer musician, yourself, and the breadwinner of the house dengan 3 orang anak lagi. Apparently Appy ni dah kahwin. Tengok rupa dia ada rupa dah kahwin ke? Tak ada rasanya.
And I take care of my mom.
3 orang anak kot. Oh, stress.
His kids are so cute.
So I'm sure things have been not, things haven't been easy. So macam mana Appy work your way around it? And how do you keep your family intact, happy?
Well, during the MCO, I understood that I thought it was a month thing, and then it went on. Jadi, as a breadwinner, I took care of my mom. My mom is living with me. and so does my wife and my three kids,
Yeah.
my three beautiful kids. And then, well, all I did was, luckily I have savings, so I had to use them, and trying to sustain. But after a while, the saving is depleting. I already did financial programming, financial planning actually for monthly, what you don't buy, what you don't need, kind of stuff, trying to stay minimal. And then at the end of it, not really at the end, but at very recently, I just snapped because I said, if the cafes and restaurants can be opened, why can us musicians work? So I did contacted a few of my friends, my considered colleague, because they're the same like me. They're like full-time musicians. So we did fought for it. We were whining a lot to the leaders, and then eventually meeting them, arranging the proper SOPs that will allow us to work again. Because we don't want the government to give out another 50 million for the musician. No, we don't want that. All we need was just to work and make
earn income.
to win the bread.
Yeah.
So that is pretty much what we did. And during the PKP the last was 6 December, right? So before that, the Sabah government did mention that online busking, live entertainment in cafes and restaurants, and also those events as like wedding singers and everything, dinner receptions, that follows SOP, and the performances, the live performances are allowed. So I'm so happy that pretty much me and my friends' work, we won.
Wow.
We won.
You did that.
Because of
me
you.
and my friends.
How
because
did
of
you
you.
do it? Macam mana Appy buat? Cuba cerita. Tak payah cerita in detail, just cerita like roughly how it happened.
Okay, so what I did was I did a post about how disappointed I am sebab everything dah boleh buka tapi I cannot work. So I have been suffering for not being able to work for 9 months, and I am so disappointed. And then I asked if anybody has any contacts to our ministers or whoever yang willingly to
Whoever's
help.
in charge.
The person in charge and everything. So I was approached by a few people, and I teamed up with the rest of musicians, and they all signed a petitions.
Wow.
Yeah, we did a petition. We signed them, and then with help of many, and a few spokesperson. Actually, we from the business owners, from the agencies, from the singer themselves, the musicians themselves. So we gather and we did a proper SOP kind of plan how we are going to do it and what is the safest way. So then KKM will let this happen. And after that we talked with the ministers, and the minister was very helpful, and thank God now we are allowed to work, and I'm so happy.
Lama tak the process?
Huh?
Lama tak the process of when MP start plan?
Around 1 month. Around 1 month, yes. Tapi
Quite a while.
push through because I was pushing for before the pengumuman the next PKP before 6 December. So
okay.
I was pushing for that. Thank God.
I'm sure most of our Malaysian musicians face the same struggles as you did, but to those who aspire to continue to play music out of passion, or yang generasi muda-muda ni lah, anak-anak muda ni yang mau play music, what advice could you give them, knowing a lot has lost hope? Is there still hope for us, Appy? What do you think?
To me, you have
Serious kau?
You have to
Nampak pun dia bunyi.
no,
Appy live ni, Appy live.
I know.
Appy, you should have done that before.
What is going on? By the way, my advice to all the musicians: you do what you do best, and believe in what you do. When people say you're not you're not yet there, then you better get
Moving.
going. Yeah, better
Oh my
get going.
God. That's a
So-
good one.
Yeah. So
But is
until
there
you, yeah, I mean, until you are undeniably good, because
Mm.
your way up there is just a process of learning. I'm 36 years old now, and I'm still learning. And
You
Learn
look like
every day.
23.
yes, what?
You look like
Ainee, dyan lah bagi kembang.
tak kemau. Okay,
Perasan
tak.
Okay, go camp aja you
You
makan.
look like 36. Okay, yeah, you're 36, you look like 36. Yeah, okay.
Epi, is there still hope for our country?
Yes, because of us,
Right. That's
Wow, betul.
nice. Betul.
there are still people that is
Apa
Yeah.
tu?
there's still makes sense.
Nah, ada
People
episode,
who
ada
are
Ada
yeah,
episode
people-
semua okay.
not
Ada
even
right.
musicians
Still ada hope.
lah. I mean,
There's still
all lah, all genre, all type of people who works in different industries. They all are trying. They all are trying. So it's not that. I mean, the real power is the people. So we need to fight for it. Unite.
nice.
I mean, like this is the unity show anyway.
Ha, yeah.
Pandai lah
Yeah.
Epi ni bercakap.
Oh, pandai ah. Ambil hati kita.
Kita not give him or our team any ideas. We
Oh,
are replaceable. Just say. Epi, you just
But-
stick singing lah, okay? Just sing.
Epi, before you go, cuba main dulu bah lagu sikit lagi. Lain dari yang
Kawan-kawan.
tadi tu kau
I have my
nyanyi.
guitar with me, by the way. Her name is
Mhm.
Naomi.
Wow.
Naomi,
Naomi Campbell.
sexy name, Naomi for guitar.
So I won't give up on us, even if the sky gets rough. Giving you all my love, still looking up. When you're needing your space to do some navigating,
Sedap je nak nangis.
I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you found. 'Cause I won't give up on us. God knows I'm tough enough, giving you all my love. Still looking up. I'm still looking up.
Wow. Oh my God. I like this.
Thank you
Jatuh
very
cinta
much.
kah ini?
I
Jatuh
don't know
cinta
what to
kah?
do lah. I don't know. Every week jatuh cinta. Next week no more. No more artist.
I think next week you're gonna jatuh cinta lagi lah.
Every week. What is this? What do I tell my dad? Macam wah abah dah siap nak marry this man.
Sorry uncle.
Every week macam jumpa orang lelaki baru ni. Tak tahu macam mana ni.
Nak sok moy? Boleh.
Dia kerja kelantan pula.
Ah.
Hi uncle. No, just kidding.
If you're watching this, uncle.
Yeah, but anyway, thank you to Unity Show for
Yes.
inviting me here.
Epi, no, thank you so much for sharing your stories. It's been really
Yeah, it's
happy
my
on the
pleasure.
show. Your voice is amazing. May Allah give you strength, sabar and tawakal in
Amin.
everything that you do. Moga Epi dimurahkan rezeki yang tak putus-putus selalu. Amin.
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 Thank you so much, Appy.
Yeah, thank you.
Catch you later.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Take care.
Yeah.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, it doesn't take professionals to build a nation. Progress often comes in small increment. Tak semestinya bila kita buat something big baru kita rasa it's a change. Kecil-kecil cili padi, apa tak si ilim merapu tadi, tak make sense langsung, but small changes yang kita buat will lead to a bigger change. It does not matter what career you hold, musician ke, guitarist ke, artist ke, we're all in this together. We built this nation together. Ikutkan kami ni pun we're a nobody, tapi kami diberi platform ini untuk memperjuangkan hak anak-anak muda. Ordinary people macam kita can still achieve extraordinary things for our nation. Our voices matter. Your voice matters too.
The Unity Show is a platform, a launchpad for all the creative people in Malaysia together. Do not ever think your voice is not enough, because it is. Please reach out to us at hope@theunityshow.com. We want you to be yourself. We want you to showcase your talent. Let it be singing, acting, painting, created something out of nothing. Apa je lah. We want the entire nation to know you, and we'll do our best, whatever it takes, for you to be seen and heard. Never lose hope. Keep the faith. Spread the faith. Let us join hands and build a better land. Kepada penonton-penonton, terima kasih kerana sudi bersama dengan kami malam ni. Jangan lupa saksikan episod yang seterusnya setiap hari Rabu jam 9 malam here on The Unity Show. We'll catch you next week.
Elaine, kejap. You tak jawab lagi soalan I daripada awal. You nak
soalan apa
mana
tu?
tu?
What
When you were
question?
25, apa you buat? Secretive sangat. Apa secret sangat ni? Tak nak share ni.
Another time. Nothing lah. I didn't do anything lah. I was a good girl. Another episode. Okay? We'll catch you guys next week. Selamat malam.
Selamat malam. Bye.